Okay, welcome back, Fireman Three Houses.
Let's continue, see how our battle finishes.
Yep. Alright, so we just had Ingrid move, which we could give, we'll put her right behind Annette. Violet. That's what I forgot about. You know what, I'll let Annette get a little extra experience, because Violet's almost level. Why are you using an axe? This is why I need her in order to take even training. Thanks for that one, Catherine. I'm not that mad, but I am annoyed. It was pretty
Might want to make sure she's on the...
Yeah, okay. First off, you no longer have that. You use wind! You drink a vulnerary. And Felix is gonna apparently get punched in the face, and yeah. You guys could hit anyone, and you choose the level 10. Guys! Really? Why? God, they are very focused on anyone over half or under half health. They're like, yeah, let's take that. Guys! You're gonna die! Have you ever looked at an enemy force and thought, wow, they are morons?
Every time I battle a group of bandits in Skyrim.
That's about the level of intelligence of these guys. You think if I shot them with an arrow and hit, they'd eventually forget I exist?
I don't know. If it were just one hitting, it would definitely be a winnable exchange for Dimitri, but because there's two.
Yeah. But then again, we have Annette and Catherine. Thanks, Catherine. You know, Catherine, you can chill out. That is definitely a possibility for you. Okay, how much health does Leonardo have since we're basically down? 35. What? Oh, he's got Kanto, which lets him basically just move through. Or no, let's move after. I'm used to. There's another ability where you can just move through enemies. Yeah, that makes sense. Most bosses will have this ability.
Just so they're not easily killed.
Yeah. There is, I think, really only one skill in the game that instantly kills targets. And that is the Assassinate ability, which there is an assassin class. I normally give Petra because it's speed-based.
Just a chance to insta-kill enemies.
I believe it is, yeah, there's a low chance, but it increases the more you have dex on them. The higher your dex is compared to theirs. Okay, so we can't get to Leonardo, but we can get Violet really close. I want to get Ash up in there.
I wonder, can Ash finish this guy?
Well, I want to move Ash in, so I was going to let Annette get killed.
Oh, okay.
Actually, you know who could really... Actually, she can. Okay, you know what? I'll let Annette not attack. Ingrid can. Try to go for the kill.
Yeah.
Ingrid hasn't gotten the kill this fight, to my knowledge.
I think she did.
Oh, did she?
She might have. Maybe not.
Either way, she probably got the lower amount. Sylvain's still going to lag behind because I don't care about him. It's a terrible way to say it, but it's true. Because I don't know if I want Leonardo to start moving.
He's not going to start moving until you attack
Though,
him.
to be fair, Catherine's probably going to hit him next turn, so you know what? I'm going to take a pot shot at him.
Yeah.
Stand down, Ash. I must destroy these evildoers by any means necessary.
Please surrender, Leonardo. Whatever your reasons for doing this, we can still talk it out.
Rhea is an infidel who has deceived the people and desecrated the goddess. We have virtue and the goddess herself on our side.
Even if all that's true,
I mean, that's not true at all.
like this isn't
I know what the actual backstory
No.
is.
If that is how you feel, prepare yourself. I'm putting an end
I want to make it very clear, Rhea is not the bad guy. As much as the game wants to like set her up as it, she's really not as evil as everyone makes her out to be. Sure, she's not completely pure of heart, like, you know, never committed any crimes or anything, but she's definitely the lesser of two evils, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's gonna move next turn. Or maybe he won't. So, here's my goal. I'm going to move Dimitri right... Shit. I'm going to move Felix right here. My goal is to try to board off Catherine. I don't want Catherine going in and one-shotting this guy. You can move here, which Leonardo will take.
Just keep him left as
Right
Sylvain,
here?
yeah.
Have him heal a bit. Yes, I know we have a healer, but where's the fun now? Catherine goes in front of them. Okay. Oh!
you. I will be the one to kill you, no other.
You have lost all sense of.
I didn't know who he was talking to with that,
You wanna
honestly.
fight me? So be it. I'll send you to meet your goddess.
No, Ash will be the one to do it. Why? Because we need some misery in this game. What kind of damage numbers are we looking at?
He's gonna heal, isn't he, as well?
If he stands on that tile, yeah.
You have been
Oh.
deceived by that witch. I will show you the truth.
So I'm going to try to get Leonardo as low as we can. Leonardo does hurt.
I think Ash did 5 damage.
Probably about right. Oh, hey, we got swap. Not bad. How much can Annette do if we move her right here? He looks like he didn't do jack shit.
Yeah.
Is that gonna kill? That's enough to bring Ash into the kill range.
Yeah.
Because I want to see if Ash has any unique... Shit, that's right, don't... Oh, thank God. I forgot. Beldarius. His crest could have increased his damage. Alright, Ash. Take down the man who raised you.
Go for the 100%
Yeah.
hit.
Do you have any unique dialogue? Let's see, Ash.
That vile woman. Kristoff, forgive me.
Catherine didn't even get a hit on you. It was actually Ash that did him in.
She is, however, present at the battle.
That's true. Ash got a full level out of that.
Yeah. Well, that
Wow.
was the boss.
That's true.
Leonardo,
I never thought I'd see Lonato meet this fate. Well done, everyone. Let's gather our troops and go.
Yeah, okay. Secret book. Ah, we got some stat boosters.
Okay.
You just feed those to whoever, they get stat boosts from it. You sure that was the MVP? You sure?
So kind of like vitamins in Pokemon.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, we are playing on casual now just because I don't feel like worrying about having to... Basically, the problem is if one of our units definitely dies and it's because we're under leveled, well, then our next battle we're going to have a level 20 compared to level 40s.
everyone in the
Yeah.
village was so nice to me, and I killed them. I killed them all. I had to. I know I had to. I know that, but still, what does that make me?
Soldier.
Please, don't beat yourself up, Ash. We did what had to be done.
Did we, though?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't be bothering you. I'm going to check on the town. I hope my brother and sister are okay.
That was my first time killing civilians too.
Alright, the militia was made up
To
of
protect.
talents. What do we tell Dimitri here? Okay, we know Dimitri. We know what would we choose so we can go with the other one. Because it seems like anytime we're like, yeah, Dimitri's like this, it's always the other one. I'm thinking the reality of war. Is that what we choose?
I'm thinking so.
So you think necessary sacrifice then might be the right answer, or?
It is killing civilians, so there probably isn't a right answer here.
Are you insane? Those weren't knights or soldiers, but fathers and sons.
Yeah, it seems like if you chose the other one, the same thing. So
have killed them. We should have found another way.
You know, that sentence gonna be real ironic later in the game.
I'm sorry. It's not fair for me to blame you for the circumstance. I know that if we hadn't done what we did, even more civilian lives would have been lost. At least my mind understands that, but my heart... Professor, those in power, no matter the era, always claim they fight for a just cause, that they take life to protect it. But is it truly okay to take any life you please? All in service of some implacable just cause?
God, this whole conversation is going to be ironic in the later game.
He simply believed his cause to be just. Who's to say it wasn't? Maybe we didn't have to cut him down like that. Maybe we could have reached a mutual understanding, found a path of peace.
Sorry, Dimitri, this isn't the Golden Deer playthrough.
I have to believe that. Perhaps the notion sounds laughable to you. Mere lip service to naive ideals.
Sorry, man, this is a genocide run.
Otherwise.
Sorry to intrude, but this incident may be more serious than anticipated. I found this on Lord Lenato. It's an
Right.
that mentions a plan to assassinate Lady Rhea. We can
Hey.
so the source is suspect, but the content is too disturbing to ignore. We must report this to Lady Rhea right away. I hope that it's nothing.
I'm pretty sure it is nothing.
I am glad to see that you have returned safely. The goddess is gracious with
I'll give the bad guy his credit on one thing.
Not only her divine
I mean,
protection,
they
she
failed
is
by having a really stupid
your
name,
justice gives
but
as I had hoped.
they did succeed in actually being pretty smart for the villains. They're still villains in a JRPG, so they're not like, you know, end-all be-all geniuses, but... Praise the students.
I'm not so sure.
Praise the students.
I heard some of the students were hesitant about fighting militia.
Not the ones that mattered.
We must punish any sinner who would inflict harm upon believers, even if those sinners are civilians. I pray the students learned a valuable lesson about the fate that awaits all who are foolish enough to point their blades towards the heavens.
Our real concern is what Catherine reported. The secret message that was in Lord Lenato's possession. It contained a deplorable plot to target the Archbishop on the day of the goddess's rite of rebirth. The plan seems unrealistic at best, but a threat is a threat. We must maintain constant vigilance. To that end, I would like for you and your students to help with security on the day of the ritual.
Seth, you're worrying too much. I can't remember what the right answer is. Either won't that endanger the students or we won't let her down. Go with this.
Even if they encounter an enemy whom they cannot best, they should be fine, so long as they have you on their side.
The rite of rebirth is of peril.
Fun fact, Rhea is one of the harder characters
It is
to
when
max
the
out.
Church of Seros and its believers
Because you only have half the
pray
game
for
to
the
do it.
return of the goddess.
Then
The
she
Archbishop
kind
and
of
I will
becomes
be confined
unavailable.
to the Goddess Tower once the ritual begins. Of course, the knights will be on high alert as well. but there aren't enough of them.
And you
Watch
can't
on
really
every corner
boost
of the
her
monastery.
until I'm hoping it's
It is
this.
far from ideal to be forced to mobilize students.
We unlock a new mechanic.
But the gravity of this situation requires that we all bend to avoid breaking.
While there is no need to fear for my safety, we cannot turn a blind eye to those who would blaspheme so heinously.
Yeah, you're telling me there's no need to worry about you.
Still,
Or Seth.
be on your guard.
Or Flayn. Or Gerald. I was like trying to think of other church members that are kind of overpowered. Yeah, as a quick update, Seth's starting class is a dragon rider.
Part
He
1.
rides a dragon into battle.
Blue Sea.
But yeah, that's just
the
his start.
goddess's rite of rebirth. As the sun grows stronger and the nights grow ever shorter, the Blue Sea Star returns to the sky once more. Believed to be the goddess's home, her followers look to the star and commence celebrations of her rebirth. On the grounds of Garreg Mach Monastery, a grand ceremony is held in honor of this.
Are you gonna get a name of that goddess, by the way?
Every true follower of the
No?
Church of Saros is sure to be in attendance.
I mean, I know it's called the Church of Saros, but Saros isn't the goddess. She's just one of the saints. Yeah, it's really weird. They refer to the Church of Saros, but that's not actually the goddess's name. Rhea will tell us later, but I don't remember when later.
Okay.
It's very weird. Like, Saros is just kind of heralded as the better saint, because I believe Saros was, like, gifted word of the, like, she was one of the kind of heralds of the goddess, I guess. Or a chosen, rather.
Okay.
It's Caspar's birthday. Yeah, sure. What now? Oh. Dimitri would like to speak with us.
Perfect timing, Professor. If you don't mind,
I guess we got
have
the
a
C rank.
favor I'd like to ask of you.
What's the favor?
It's in regard to sword training. Not for myself, but, well, to be honest, I've been teaching swordsmanship to the orphans at the monastery for a while now.
How many orphans do we have around here?
Sparring with the knights one day. They started pestering me to teach them. They were so earnest, I couldn't help but oblige. There's much I wish to show them, but due to my own studies and training, I'm afraid my time is rather limited. Which brings me to my favor. Your swordsmanship is unmatched. I hate to ask this of you, but would you consider lending me a hand?
Did he just ask if I could take care of a bunch of orphans?
Yeah.
Dimitri, I'm not a daycare. But fine.
I mean,
Thank
with
you,
all the
truly.
students you've got.
Okay, fair enough. You have a
And
point.
I always repay my debts, I'll have you know. All of these children lost their
I am a
families and
glorified
homes to
daycare.
war or illness. This may sound a bit arrogant, but I feel it's my responsibility to help them. I lost my parents
It
when I was
is.
living too. In that way, we're the same. In Dusker, I lost my father, stepmother, and closest friends. I didn't have many allies at the castle after that. In truth, I had only to do for companionship. I once had people I could confide in. Family, friends, instructors, even the royal soldiers.
And now they're
But
dead.
they were all taken away from me 4 years ago.
Wow.
But there were
Dusker
those
don't
outside
play
soldiers I
around.
was close to, such as Rodrigue.
Hey, Rodrigue.
Pardon my rudeness. I meant Lord Rodrigue. He is my father's old companion and the father of Felix.
Yeah.
On the occasions he would visit the capital, he'd take
We'll
me out
meet
to sea
Rodrigue
or
later.
on long horse rides.
Okay.
While Dedu is like a brother to me, Rodrigue is more like a second father. It might sound ridiculous, but he's the kind of man I hope to become one day. Someone who
So
helps
you hope to be the kind of
Someone
man
who
that
can reach out
Felix
and save a
wouldn't
lost
be
soul.
angry at cutting down?
Oh, please.
Felix isn't a fan of his
Apologies
father.
for boring you with my life story.
We'll get into that.
In any case, don't forget your
Probably
problem.
when we do Felix's story.
I'm counting on you.
By that I mean later as the months go on, we eventually get character stories. Felix's deals with his father.
Okay.
And he's got a pretty good justification for hating his father.
So, our task for this moon is to patrol and guard the monastery, to help put a stop to that assassination plot. The knights will certainly have their hands full protecting Lady Rhea. And perhaps...
Is that the whole place Sepia comes to us and
that.
be like, hey, I want to join your house. I don't think this is a mission I think it is, because I think it's way too early for this. I don't think we're ready.
Please, elaborate.
Why would Lord Lonato be carrying around a secret note with an assassination plot written on it? Isn't it possible he hoped to monopolize everyone's attention with this alleged plot in order to distract from his true aim?
Oh, hey, look, all three house leaders figure it out.
There's also lots of valuable stuff in the library and Professor Hanneman's quarters.
True. The monastery undoubtedly houses many weapons that rival even the heroes' relics.
Whatever their aim, we can't allow any harm to come to the ladies of the monastery. I mean, what would I do with my spare time?
You mean to say we should search the monastery? Try to find what the enemy is truly
It's
after.
bad how on the head Sylvain gets
We
this
should be
if this is
prepared
the
to
mission I
fight them
think
as
it
well,
is.
should it come to that. I wouldn't mind getting in some training, just in case.
A secret meeting, Professor?
Oh, hey, it's Shamir.
Oh, we haven't been introduced. I am Shamir.
Shamir is one of the Knights of Seros, and this young man here is...
I work for Lady Rhea, and I'm Shamir's apprentice. Oh, the name's Cyril.
Shamir's apprentice?
Yep, she's teaching me about the bow and the sword and all kinds of stuff. I've got to protect Lady Rhea.
I don't actually remember where
That's why
Shamir
I've
comes
gotta
from,
learn
but I think I
all
mentioned
can
something
from
that
Shamir.
might be from Dusker.
Cyril adores Rhea.
I think that was Shamir, though she might come from one of those countries I don't remember the name of. I don't honestly remember. I thought she said she was from Dusker, but for all I know, she comes from some other random place. Alright. Apparently we have people that can take intermediate exams now. Violet. Because she hit level 10. Has she actually... She has mastered Myrmidon. I guess that's what happened last time. So, we can move her up to... probably Mercenary? We could do Thief, but... Well... Thief's going to give us more speed and stuff, so we have an easier time dodging.
Yeah.
Though it has a higher stat total. You know what? We'll go Thief since we don't have Petra yet.
Yeah.
Then, if we have the chance, we'll go Mercenary once we have a little more stuff. Oh yeah, I did say after this mission I would be allowed to buy steel weapons, so I'm going to go do that.
Didn't you already give some people steel weapons?
Only the few that we already had.
Oh.
By the way, I was looking at that outfit. It's kind of torn up at the bottom.
Yeah.
I thought I already gave you your beginning class. Am I crazy? Huh. I swore I got everyone their upgraded class. Right! For some reason, the fighter includes that, but only increases strength. And we're also out of seats, so...
Yeah.
We're going to have to hold off on that, unfortunately. Our goal with Ingrid is actually going to be getting her Pegasus Knight. She actually does really well with that. As you can probably imagine with flyers, they can fly over things.
Yeah.
Which I think is the main reason people consider flyers to be the best thing in this game. But
How's that?
I don't.
Spend too much time roaming the monastery. If you're looking
Why?
for something, try less aimless wandering.
You...
Do you even know who the enemy is? You can't know why without knowing who. It's none of my business anyway. I'm just here to take care of enemies who get too close.
That's fair. What do we have to... Alright, you know what? Pick up the quest. Okay, really? We're doing that? I keep forgetting that it's a connected area, not this individual
Let's
thing.
see, if the enemy's aim lies elsewhere. We had better discern their true intent quickly.
Okay.
As I see it, our best option is to explore every inch of the monastery.
Understood.
We should also speak to everyone here. Let's plan to compare notes once you've got a lead.
Please tell me this isn't what I think it is. Ha 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 ha.
There are a couple of other side quests.
You're right. But I meant the mission in general.
Yeah.
If we don't get Lysethia, this mission's gonna be pain. Actually, even then, we haven't had Lysethia for very long, so I don't know if she'll have access to dark spikes. Alright, I'll... Don't you tell me where I do and don't have business.
What this room is. It is the church's treasure vault.
Alternatively, this might be different.
But I do not mean silver and gold and jewels. It mostly contains weapons, artifacts, and the like. Anything that would cause too great a stir, should it be stolen? No. The church knows better than to store anything too valuable in such an accessible
I'm sure anyone
location.
that knows why I want Lysethia and why I'm kind of in a slight panic might know exactly what enemy I'm talking about.
Professor? Oh, hey, Professor.
Lysethia, I can one-shot him.
Father. Do you know him? He's a pretty big deal in the Empire.
Who?
He only writes to ask how my training's going, or how many
Who?
monsters I've killed. Stuff like
Who?
I think he said his father.
I know.
that. Hey, I got a favor to ask.
You mean that guy who never shows up? And who in 2 of my playthroughs got killed off screen?
Hmm.
Professor.
Hey Petra, what's up?
Murdering is my specialness. No, my specialty. I will show my best work.
It's a very specific specialty she's got there.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, you know what? We'll go off to the arena. I think that could be the last thing we'll do for this episode. Because, you know what we can finally do that we're going to save before doing. I think you can see it. That's right. Tournament! And a bunch of lost stuff. There is a lot of lost stuff here. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Well, that's probably because I forgot to do the lost stuff last time.
There's another one on the ground.
What? Oh. Really couldn't see that. Yeah, I didn't do it, guys. Oh! Swordsman, right? So! Oh, hey, we'll get a steel sword plus. I'll be even better. Alright, buddies, show me what you got.
Too easy.
Why is he even here?
Next time, bring your friends.
Does he heal between rounds?
No, but I can activate a button that he gets 2 heals throughout the entire thing.
Okay.
So as you can see, with X, I can heal him for 20 health, but I only get 2 charges.
Yeah.
So I tend to wait until the finals, then I heal him.
Yeah. Heal him right at the end, and then once
If
more
I,
if he needs
yeah,
it.
if I absolutely have to, I will heal them. Quarterfinals, so we're up to semifinals. They're starting to do actual damage, but Felix should be fine.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna heal him after this, but...
Another win.
Alright, so yeah, let's just heal up Felix. Just to make sure he can do this. I don't know what that freaking button is, but alright. For that he is. Boop.
Next time, bring your friends.
Yes, this is the first one, so obviously you're kind of gonna have an advantage.
Yeah.
Steel sword plus the weapons. Boom. It's also pretty good for
you.
Oh, right. I guess we didn't even... Did we talk to Caspar?
Yeah, isn't he the one that...
Right, I wasn't even paying attention to the quest.
Yeah.
Snail brain. Work at half the capacity of a normal human. Oh, Ferdinand actually is going to give us the most important thing in this game, but we'll do that next time.
All right.
So yeah, next time we will be getting into Ferdinand's amazing little gimmick that we can do.
Okay.
See you guys then.